o'clock on Friday night. Hope you're doing well today. So, if you all are here at Awesome Yoga Tree, it's so nice that you've joined me this evening. We'll start laying on our backs. So go ahead and lay on your back here. Take a nice big body yawn. Stretch your fingers towards the top of your mat, your toes, the bottom of the mat. And then walking your feet off the mat to the right. Walk, walk, walk. Take your left ankle over the top of your right ankle, your right hand around your left wrist. Deep breath in the nose. And as you exhale, arch over towards the right, getting this nice long stretch, long arc through the left side of your body. And then simply release there, walking your feet back through center and over to the left, placing your right ankle on your left ankle, and your left hand around your right wrist. Deep breath in the nose. And as you exhale, arc over towards the left, getting a nice stretch through the right side of your body. And slowly release, walking your feet back to center. Pull the knees in towards your belly. And giving yourself a little rock from side to side here. Now placing your soles of your feet down on the mat, and then bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees open nice and wide in Supta Baddha Konasana. Place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. Notice how you've arrived on your yoga mat. Try to allow yourself to just melt into the mat. And let the floor support you here. Now start to connect with your Ujjayi breath. So inhaling in the nose and exhaling out your nose, ocean-like sound as the breath rolls over the both. And as you're here connecting with your breath, notice if you're holding tension in your shoulders or your legs. And again, just simply melt into this pose. Blinking your eyes open. Take your hands on the outsides of your thighs. Deep breath in your nose. And exhale, pull your knees 1 inch towards each other. And as you pull those knees 1 inch towards each other, your adductors might start to fire here, meaning your knees might start to flutter and you'll feel that fluttering sensation. And taking another nice deep breath in your nose. And as you exhale, pull your knees 1 more inch in towards each other. And again, your adductors are firing, and maybe it's more pronounced. The fluttering might be a little bit more pronounced here. And taking another deep breath in. Exhale, 1 more inch towards each other. And deep breath in. Pull the knees all the way together. And then pulling those knees in towards your belly. And allowing your arms to fall like goalpost arms. Deep breath in your nose. Exhale, let both knees fall over to the right. And gaze either at the breath in the nose. And exhale, letting that breath go. Inhaling at knee center. Exhale, let both knees fall over to the left. Now again, gaze can be at a neutral, or you're welcome to send your gaze over your right shoulder. Deep breath in the nose. And exhale, let that breath go. And inhaling at knees center. We'll start off with a little core here, pulling your knees towards the front of the room a little bit, getting those knees directly over the hips, and then lifting the shins parallel to your ceiling. Take your fingertips behind your head with your elbows out towards the side of the room. Now as we inhale and we lift our head and our shoulder tips up off the mat, try not to have the tendency to take your chin to your chest and curl up. Let's try to keep our spine nice and long here. Here we go. Inhale, lift your head and your shoulder tips. And exhale, down 4 more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. Number 3, inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Number 4, inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And number 5, inhaling, lifting. And exhale, down. Pulling those knees in towards your belly. Start a little rock. Back and forth. Just massaging the length of your spine here. The next time you roll to the top, crisscross your ankles, stepping back into your first downward facing dog. Now I want you to take some organic movements here, and I'll give you some suggestions, but really whatever you'd like. This is your first dog. Maybe you spread your fingers out nice and wide. Maybe you take some yeses and nos with your head. Maybe you wag your tail a little bit here. And then maybe you march it out a little bit. And again, these are just suggestions. If you have another idea, then you're welcome to move into that other option. Now letting your heels melt towards the mat. They don't have to touch. And bend your knees a lot here. Now roll forward into your plank or high push-up position. And then exhale, press it back into the dog. 2 more times like this. Inhale, rolling forward into the plank. And then lifting the hips, exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more. Inhale, roll it forward here. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, lifting the heels up nice and high. And exhale, bringing the knees all the way down to the mat. So you're in a tabletop position. As you inhale, let your belly hang down, pull your shoulders away from your ears, cow pose. And as you exhale, spinal cord towards the ceiling, chin to the chest, pat it up. Couple more like this, inhaling, cow pose. And exhaling, cat it up. 1 more, inhaling, cow pose. And exhaling, cat it up. Inhaling, cow pose. Start to make barrel rolls. Rib cage to the right, chin to the chest, cat it up. Rib cage to the left and down through cow pose. 2 more on your own breath count. And pause and go in the opposite direction. Rib cage to the left, chin to the chest, cat it up. Rib cage to the right and down through cow pose. 2 more on your own breath count. When you're all done, pressing back into your child's pose, making fists with your hands and circling those fists around one way and circling your fists around the opposite way. And spreading your fingers out nice and wide. Inhale, sliding forward, cow. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the knees, press back into your dog. So we'll flow through a small flow a few times. Here we go. Inhale, lifting the heels up nice and high. Exhale, bending the knees all the way down to the mat and keeping your toes tucked under, pressing your hips down onto your heels for a very active child pose here. Now rolling forward through cat to plank pose. This first one's on our knees. And exhale, elbows brush ribs, gently come all the way to your belly. Untucking your toes, sliding your hands a little bit more towards your waist. Inhale, lifting the chest, cobra pose. And exhale down, inhaling plank pose on the knees. And exhale, press back, child's pose. We'll move through this 2 more times. Inhale, slide forward, cat. Exhale, tuck the toes with the knees, press back, downward dog. Inhaling, lifting your heels up nice and high. Exhale, bring the knees all the way down to the mat. Keeping your toes tucked under, press your hips back under your heels. Rolling forward through cat to plank pose, on or off the knees this time. Elbows brush ribs all the way down. Untucking the toes, slide the hands more towards your waist. Inhale, lifting the chest, cobra pose. Exhale, all the way down. Inhaling, plank pose on the knees. And exhale, child's pose. Last one. Inhale, slide forward, cow. Exhale, tuck the toes with the knees, press back into your dog. Inhaling, lifting your heels. Exhale, bring the knees all the way down to the mat. Keep the toes tucked under, press your hips back onto your heels. Rolling forward through cat to plank pose, on or off the knees. Exhale, elbows brush ribs down to the belly. Untuck the toes, slide the hands more towards your waist. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, all the way down. Inhaling, plank pose on the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in your nose. And open mouth, let that breath go. Inhale, lift your heels and walk on your toes to the top of the mat. Once you get there, let your heels melt down. Now inhale, lift halfway, send your gaze forward. Hands can be on the shins or the thighs here, or even on the mat. And exhale, fold and hang. Inhale, start to roll your back up one vertebrae at a time, head and neck come up last, arms hang long beside you. Once you're here, 3 shoulder rolls. Inhale, rolling the shoulders forward. Inhale, still roll the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, pull the shoulder blades together and down your back. 2 more times. Inhale, rolling the shoulders forward. Inhale, still roll the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, pull your shoulder blades together and down. Last one, rolling the shoulders forward. Up to the ears. Exhale, pull the shoulder blades together and down your back. Now taking your chin to your chest. Start to roll your head from side to side, very gently. Matching breath with movement. And then find center here. Lift your chin up to a neutral, blink the eyes open. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms. Exhale, baby back bend, elbows at 90 degrees. Inhale and straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the knees, swan dive, take it all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway, sending the gaze forward. Exhale, fold, stepping your left foot back, low lunge. Now step your right foot back, downward facing dog. You're welcome to stay here or flow through a vinyasa flow. Inhale, rolling forward to plank. Exhale, low plank or all the way down. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Deep breath in your nose. And open mouth, let that breath go. Now inhaling, heels high. Exhaling, knees bend. Walk, step, or silently hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, sending the gaze forward. And exhale, fold and hang. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up, arms up. Baby back bend, elbows at 90 degrees. Inhaling, straightening the arms. Exhaling, hands at heart center. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let that breath go. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms. Exhale, baby back bend, elbows at 90. Inhaling, straightening the arms. Exhaling, swan dive, take it down. Inhale, lift halfway, send the gaze forward. Exhale, fold, step your right foot back, low lunge. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. And again, this might be a stopping point for you, and that's okay if you just take a rest. Or you're welcome to flow through that vinyasa flow, rolling forward to plank, low plank or all the way down. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, let that breath go. Inhaling, heels high. Exhaling, knees bend. Walk, step, or silently hop to the top of your mat. Inhaling, lifting halfway. Heel toe your feet out hip width distance or maybe a little bit wider. And exhale, fold. Grabbing opposite elbows here. Now, put a bend in your knees, fold over. You're welcome to stay still in this pose and just melt forward, or you're welcome to take a little movement from side to side. Really your choice. And then finding center here, keep your feet exactly where they're at. Roll your back up one vertebrae at a time, elbows up towards the ceiling. Now take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lean over to the left, lifting up through the right side of your body. And then inhale, center. Exhale, lean to the right and lift up through your left side. Inhale, center, step together. Baby back bend, elbows at 90 degrees. Inhaling, straighten the arms. Exhale, swan dive, take it all the way down. And inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Stepping that left foot back to the back of the mat and dropping your back knee to the mat. Sweep your arms up towards the ceiling. Take your right hand around your left wrist. Lift up to the left side of your body and simply lean over to the right here. And inhale, center. Exhale, hands come down and surround this right foot. step back, downward facing dog. You're welcome to flow through that vinyasa flow, rolling forward, low planker all the way down. Inhaling upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bring your knees all the way down to the mat. On your next inhale, lift that right leg towards the back of your room. And exhale, pull the right knee into your nose. Squeeze and pat it up in your back. 2 more times. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, right knee into the nose. Squeeze and pat it up. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, right knee to nose. Squeeze and pat it up. Look forward. Step your foot up in between your hands. Now straighten through your front leg. Bow down over this right leg. Inhaling, lifting your chest halfway. Exhale, keep your heart fold over. Bending into your right knee, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. With your left hand down, and here are a few fingers, you can either place your hands down with your palms tented up, or you can place a fist down on the mat, or with your hand flat. Left hand down, inhale, right arm lifts up towards the sky. Now exhale, bring that right hand down and walking your hands forward, shifting onto your right leg. Inhale, lift your left leg hip height. Exhale, bringing your left foot down to meet your right. Inhaling, lifting halfway. Heel toes your feet out hip width distance or a little bit wider. And again, exhale, fold, grabbing opposite elbows. We have the same options as last time. So either hang long or maybe take a little movement from side to side. And finding center, roll your back up one vertebrae at a time. Elbows up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in the nose. Exhale, lean to the left, lift up to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean to the right, lift up through the left. Inhale, center, release, step together. Baby back bend, elbows at 90. Inhaling, straighten the arms. Exhale, swan dive, take it all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway, send the gaze forward. And exhale, fold, stepping that right foot back, dropping the back knee, sweeping the arms up. Take your left hand around your right wrist, take it up through your right side, and lean over towards your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands come down and surround this left foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Option to flow through that vinyasa flow, rolling forward, low planker all the way down. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in the nose. And exhale, let that breath go. Inhaling, lifting the heels up nice and high. Exhale, bringing the knees all the way down on the tabletop. On your next inhale, lift that left leg towards the back of the room. And exhale, pull the left knee to your nose, squeezing cat. Inhale, extend that left leg. Exhale, left knee to nose, squeezing cat. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee to nose, look forward, step. Straightening through your front leg, bow down. Inhaling, lifting your chest halfway. Exhaling, leading with the heart forward. Bending into this left knee. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. And with your right hand down, inhale, lift that left arm up towards the sky. Sweeping your left hand down to the mat, walking your hands forward, shifting onto your left leg. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Now bringing your right foot down to meet your left. Inhale, lift halfway. Send the gaze forward. And exhale, fold and hang. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up. Arms up. Exhale, left arm reaches to the back of the room, right arm reaches forward, keeping your hips as square to the front of the room as possible. And sweeping this left arm down, inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right arm reaches to the back, left arm reaches forward. Sweeping your right arm down, inhale, both arms up, baby back bend, elbows at 90. Inhale, straightening the arms. Exhaling, swan dive, take it down. Inhale, lift halfway, send the gaze forward. Exhale, fold, step your left foot backward, lunge, reaching your arms forward. Inhale, take it all the way up, high crescent. Deep breath in your nose. Exhale, sweep your arms back towards the back of the room. Inhale, take it all the way up. 2 more. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, take it all the way up. 1 more. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, take it all the way up. Baby back bend, elbows at 90 degrees. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, hands come down and surround this right foot. Now, straighten through your right leg, melt down through your back heel. Walk your hands forward, tensing your palms up here. Get a lot of length through that right leg. Inhaling, lifting your chest halfway. And exhale, leading with the heart. Fold over that right leg. Now lifting from your back heel, bending into your front knee, walk your hands forward, shifting onto your right leg, lift the left. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, left knee curtsies down into right calf. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee, right calf, curtsy down and in. Inhale, extend. 1 more, left knee, right calf, curtsy down. Inhale, extend. Bring your left to meet your right, top of the mat. Inhaling, lifting halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up, arms up. Exhale, left arm reaches to the back, right arm reaches forward. Take your left hand to the back of your left leg. Square your shoulders to the front of the room as you lift up and lean back here. And then inhaling, center. Let's switch it out. Right arm reaches to the back of the room. Left arm reaches forward. Take your right hand down the back of your right leg. Square your shoulders off. Lifting up to lean back. Inhale, center. Baby back bend, elbows at 90. Inhaling, straightening the arms. Exhaling, swan dive, take it all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway, sending the gaze forward. Exhale, folding, stepping that right foot back, little lunge. Reaching your arms forward. Inhale, take it all the way up. High crescent. Deep breath in the nose. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, take it all the way up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, all the way up. 1 more. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, take it all the way up, baby back bend, elbows at 90. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, hands come down and surround your left foot. Straighten through your left leg, melt down through your back heel. Walking your hands forward, tenting up the palms. Lifting your chest halfway, leading with the heart, fold over your left leg. Lifting from your back heel, bend into your front knee, walk your hands forward, shifting the weight onto the left leg, lift your right leg, deep breath in the nose. Exhale, right knee, left curtsy. Inhale, extend, right knee, left calf, curtsy down. Inhale, extend, one more, right knee, left calf, curtsy down and in. Inhale, extend. Bring your right to meet your left, top of the mat. Inhaling, lifting halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up, arms up. Baby back bend, elbows at 90. Inhaling, straightening the arms. Exhale, swan dive, take it all the way down. Now inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or hop to plank pose. From here, you have that option. You can press back into your dog, or you're welcome to flow through that Vinyasa flow. Once everybody's in downward facing dog, inhale, roll forward to plank pose, and lower all the way down to your belly. Now, placing your forearms down, and most of the time we have the tendency to go wide with our elbows. Try to make the number 11 with your hands here and your arms. So a straight line from your middle finger to the elbow. Pulling those elbows in a little bit. As you inhale, pull your chest through your forearms, Sphinx pose. Now, some of us want to do a little bit more for our core here. So you're welcome to lift your lower rib cage. You're welcome to lift your lower rib cage and your hips. Or you're welcome to take this into forearm plank where you tuck your toes and lift your whole body. So you choose where you'd like to be. Still breathing. And then releasing down. Take your right ear to the mat, gaze left. Bend your knees, windshield wiper from side to side. And finding center, palms beside the ribcage. Inhale, plank pose on your knees. Exhale, pressing back into your child's pose. Taking 3 breaths here, inhaling in the nose. Exhale, let that breath go. 2 more deep breath in. And exhale, let that breath go. Last one, deep breath in. And exhale, let that breath go. Inhale, sliding forward cat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling, lifting the heels. Exhale, bending the knees. Walk, step, or silently hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, sending the gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up, arms up. Baby back bend, elbows at 90 degrees. Inhale, Inhaling, straightening the arms. Exhaling, hands at heart center. Shifting the weight onto your right leg, bending your left knee at 90 degrees. Now taking your right hand to your right hip, take your left hand on the inside of your left leg, and simply take that left leg out to the left. Stand tall through your right leg here, tall through the core. And then pulling your left knee center, step that left foot back to high crescent, high on the ball of your back foot. Take the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, right arm reaches to the back of the room, left arm reaches forward. Sweeping this right arm down, inhale, both arms up, baby back bend, elbows at 90 degrees. Inhale, straightening the arms. Exhale, dropping down into the warrior two. Now reaching your right arm forward, 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 flipping your front palm. Inhale, reverse that warrior towards the back of your mat. And exhale, side angle pose, either right forearm, right thigh, or right elbow on the inside of your right leg. Left arm comes all the way over the top of your head. 2 more times with this. Inhale, reverse the warrior, lean back. Exhale, side angle pose. And you're welcome to go a little deeper each time. One last time with this. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to surround your right foot. Move to the ball of your back foot. Step that back foot up a tiny step to where you can place your back heel down on the floor. And taking your right thumb to your right hip crease, press back in your right hip towards the back of your mat, straightening through your front leg. Inhaling, lifting your chest halfway. Option to pull those right toes back towards the shin as you fold over your right leg here. Now bending into your right knee, walking your hands forward, shifting onto your right leg, lift your left leg, standing splits. If you want to challenge your balance here, take your right hand around your right ankle. If you'd like to challenge it even more, maybe you take your left hand around that right ankle also. Now taking your hands down, step that left to meet the right, top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, heel toe your feet out, hip width distance. Exhale, fold, placing your left hand down in between your feet, bending your left knee a little bit more than your right, and taking the right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, lift halfway, heel toe the feet back together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up, arms up. Baby back bend, elbows at 90. Inhaling, straightening the arms. Exhaling, hands at heart center. Shifting the weight onto your left leg, bending your right knee at 90 degrees. Now taking the hands to the hips, left hand on your left hip, right hand on the inside of your right leg. Simply take your right leg out to the right here. Now pulling your right leg back to center, stepping back into the high crescent, sweeping your arms up towards the ceiling. On the exhale, left arm reaches back to the back of the room, right arm reaches forward. Sweeping that left arm down. Inhale, both arms up. Baby back bend, elbows at 90. Inhaling, straightening the arms. Exhaling, dropping into the warrior two. 3 times here, flipping your front palm. Inhale, reverse the warrior, lean back. Exhale, side angle pose. 2 more. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Last one. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to surround this left foot. Step your back foot up a tiny step. Take your back heel down to the mat. Left hand on your left hip, straightening through your left leg. Inhale, lift your chest halfway. Option to pull those left toes back towards the shin as you fold over your left leg. Bending into your left knee, walking your hands forward, shifting onto that left leg. Inhale, lift your right leg, standing splits. Now, if you'd like, you can place both hands down on the floor. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, your left hand can go on your left ankle. More challenge from that, right hand on that left ankle. Now bringing your hands down, stepping your right foot to meet the left. Inhale, lift halfway, heel to your feet out hip width distance, and placing your right hand down in between your feet, bend your right knee a bit more than your left, and inhale, lift your left arm up towards the sky. And exhaling, left hand down. Inhale, lift halfway. Heel to your feet back together again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up. Arms up. Baby back bend, elbows at 90. Inhaling, straightening the arms. Exhaling, swan dive, take it down. Inhaling, lifting halfway. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or hop to plank pose. Optional Vinyasa flow or move to downward facing dog, your choice. Once we're all in a downward facing dog, you inhale, roll forward to plank pose, and exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Now untucking the toes. So last time we were here, we had that option to move to do the front side of our core. Now we're taking the option to do the back side of our core. So a couple of options here, either fingertips on the back of your head, elbows out to the sides of the room. Or if you're feeling super spicy today, maybe you do a super yogi here, which is reaching your arms out in front of you. Either way, we're kissing the ankles together. Take a deep breath in the nose. And exhale, let that breath go. Inhale, lift the chest, the elbow tips, and lift the legs here. And exhale, release. Taking your left ear to the mat. Gazing right, bend your knees, windshield wiper from side to side. Finding center, palms to the side of the rib cage. Inhale, plank pose on your knees. Exhale, pressing back into your child's pose. 3 breaths here, and if you'd like, you're welcome to take your arms long beside you and simply roll your forehead from ear to ear. Finding center, letting your arms reach to the front of your mat. Let your hips fall over to the left or the right as you swing your legs around in front of you. With the legs straight out in front of you, inhale, circle, sweeping the arms. And exhale, folding forward. And sliding your hands down your legs. Go to laying flat on your back. Pulling your right knee into your belly, getting a big squeeze here. Circling your right knee around one way. And circling around the opposite way. And pulling the right knee in towards your belly. Extend your right leg up towards the ceiling and either interlace your fingers behind your thigh or behind your calf on this right leg. Now I want you to engage your right hip towards the front of your mat. So pull your right hip towards the front of your mat and at the same time pull the femur on your left leg into the, so pull your hip into the hip socket. Pull it up and in, so that Mula Bandha here. And take a deep breath in your nose. And as you exhale, pull your forehead towards your shin and your shin towards your forehead here. And then lay your shoulders down. Taking your left hand on your left hip, and either your right hand stays on the outside of your right leg, or if you want, you take your peace fingers around your big toe here. Deep breath in the nose, and as you exhale, right leg goes out to the right. Now either keep your gaze at a neutral, or you're welcome to send your gaze over your left shoulder. Deep breath in the nose. Open mouth, ha, let that breath go. And inhaling, right leg center. Slowly release, bending your right knee at 90 degrees. Taking your right arm out like a goalpost or the letter T. As your left arm pulls this right leg over the top of your body. Now, you're welcome to stay right here like this, or you're welcome to add a little cat's tail on to your practice. So bending your bottom leg, reaching back with your right hand and grabbing a hold. You can enjoy that cat's tail pose. And slowly releasing if you have the cat's tail, pulling your right knee back to center. Pull the left knee in to meet the right. Place your hands on your knees and simply circle around one way. And circle around the opposite way. Now pulling that left knee into the belly, extending your right leg towards the front of the room. Circle this left knee around one way. Circle around the opposite way. Pulling the left knee in nice and tight. Extend that left leg up towards the ceiling, either interlacing behind your thigh or behind your calf on this left leg. Remembering to engage that left hip towards the front of the room, pulling the right hip up into its socket. Deep breath in your nose. Exhale, forehead towards your shin, shin towards the forehead here. Releasing the shoulders down. Placing your right hand on your right hip. Either left hand on the outside of your left leg or left piece fingers around big toe. Deep breath in the nose. Exhale, left leg goes out to the left. You're welcome to keep your gaze at a neutral or possibly send the gaze over your right shoulder here. Taking a deep breath in your nose. And open mouth, how let that breath go. Inhaling, left leg center, bending your left knee at 90, taking your left arm out like a goalpost with the letter T, as your right arm pulls this left leg over the top of your body. Now you're welcome to stay here, or add that little cat's tail on by simply bending your bottom leg and grabbing a hold here. And simply releasing your bottom leg. Bring your left knee to center. Pull the right leg in to meet the left for a little happy baby. Grabbing a hold of the sides of your feet. Pulling your thighs down beside your ribcage. Lengthening through the tail. And taking a little rock from side to side. Now placing the soles of your feet together, ending like we began in a butterfly Baddha Konasana pose. Taking a few deep breaths here. And pulling your knees together and giving yourself one last big hug. Squeezing your eyes tight, toes tight, squeeze everything as tight as possible. Deep breath in the nose. Exhale, release into your Shavasana. Legs splay out to the corners of your mat. Arms lay down beside you, palms up towards the ceiling. Closing your eyes and clearing your mind here. If you have the time, I highly suggest staying right where you're at in the Shavasana. You need to move on with your Friday evening. Start to deepen your breath. And then making circles of your wrists and your ankles here. And pulling the knees in towards your belly. Rock a little bit from side to side. Eventually making your way onto your right side. Making a little pillow for your head with your arm. Deep breath in the nose. And exhale, let that breath go. Carefully press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. The top of your mat. Hands come to heart center. Thank you all so much for sharing your space and your energy with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday evening and a wonderful rest of your weekend. Namaste. Thank you guys. Love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you next Friday.